intro. No. Have you ever seen my stream? After the ad's done, we press intro. Wait, you wait until the intro's done, and you press chatting. In a second. You're not moving everything, you're just talking. I can't even guarantee how many people are going to be here. I don't even know how many people are going to be here because you make me start early. See if anyone pays attention to that.
It's saucy, that's the plan. Sauce makes saucy, the goofy man with a vibe that's out of sight, bringing laughter day and night. Got that sauce, sipping fog, spreading goof, letting goofiness can't be undone. Grab your friends and come along, let's make memories that will never be gone. Keep it saucy, that's our game. Spread and enjoy with a goofy fling. Let's get wild, let's have a blast. Sauce makes saucy, making moments last.
Hello, friends. Long time no see. Wanted to stop by and say hello. And how are you doing on this wonderful Monday evening or day for you? Hi, Andy. How are you? It's been a minute. I'm doing good, Dark. How are you doing?
Remember, you got 2 chats now.
I know. I gotta look. Oh, yeah. Oh goodness. Hi. I'm not used to this. I haven't been on here since. I don't even know when the last time was. So I'm looking at 2 different chats. I'm not used to looking at 2 different chats. I'm used to looking at just one. So, hi, Lily Ray. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to pop on and say hi because it's been quite a moment. and just to see how y'all are doing. I've been doing all right. I've been working away. Started a new job back in, what was that, March? And been working really hard at that. But it's been a moment, so I thought I'd stop by and say, hi, how are ya? I hope everybody's doing well. It is super rainy here today. I just took our dog out, and it's like a monsoon outside, and thunder, lightning, all the things. So please excuse my wild hair. I feel like it's frizzing off my head right now. I just took our dog out, and she used to not mind the rain, but now she hates it. So I use the umbrella for her, and I use my rain jacket for me. So I got drenched. Hi, Ash. It is. It's literally, well, this time of year too, Lily Ray, it rains every day. We get some kind of a storm. Hi, Crash. So my hair looks like I got zapped by lightning. I swear I didn't. It's just the way it is. So can't see through the rainstorm. Dark every day. We get some form of, it's either rain or just thunder or just lightning. It's Florida. I mean, we just get hit with it every single day. Oh yeah, I know you're from here, you know. So it's a pain. I love a good rainstorm, but the storms here can be kind of bad. And it always starts to rain when I have to leave work. I don't know why. My signal is garbage and my power is still out. Oh no, I'm sorry, Crash. Sorry. I know a lot of people in Texas obviously were impacted by Hurricane Beryl. So if anybody is in here dealing with that, I'm so sorry. We, this time of year, are kind of on alert with hurricanes since we're in the middle of hurricane season now. Thankfully, nothing has come our way. However, it's always questionable. So hoping this year we don't get scared with one again. But comes with the territory. So, but anyways, I'm not going to be on here for too long. I just want to say hi. I'm super tired. I had a very nice 4-day weekend, which was wonderful, but being home with family and all for 4 days and then going back to work on Monday morning kind of slaps you in the face real hard. And I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm pretty tired. I'm in Switzerland, so I got no worry. You're in Switzerland. Wow. Cool. Very cool.
Is that Angie?
Nope, it's dark.
Oh, dark. Yep. There's a few people that are.
This hurricane can kiss my butt. That's right. You tell him, Crash. You tell him to kiss the cakes.
The cake.
The cakes. Oh gosh. I hope you have a relaxing rest of the night. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I need to get some sleep. I woke up at like 2 a.m. Our dog had to go out, so her new thing now is when she has to go out, she starts smacking her lips. And it's very loud. And so 2 a.m. I'm like, you know, wide awake. And so I took her out and then I just couldn't get back to sleep last night. So tonight I plan on hopefully going to sleep early and trying this again tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm one of those people, it takes me until like Wednesday to really feel like I'm ready for the week. And then the week's like halfway over. So it takes me a moment. But that's for sure. My power company alone has over 20K. Oh God, Crash, I'm sorry. I know. I was tracking that hurricane and it just took a straight turn into you all. It's horrible. I'm sorry. I hope everything goes okay and you all are safe. I know it's scary. I mean, we haven't been through one yet. We had a scare of one last year and we evacuated still for it because it really looked like it was coming our way inland. Thankfully it didn't, but we, you know, it shakes you up. So this year I've got my hurricane box ready to go. So if we do have to go anywhere, I've got all our stuff together and, you know, just to be a little bit prepared. Yes, I will. You get some rest too. And like I said, stay safe. I hope everything's okay there for you all. Ugh. this time of year. This is another reason why I love fall. I am definitely a child of fall. I was born in the winter, but I am a child of fall. I love a good fall moment with your flannel, the leaves that change. Well, they don't change here. We don't get any of that here, but I love it. I love it. Not a big pumpkin spice girly once in a while.
Girly.
But I love a good chai. I drink chai all year round though, so I guess that doesn't count. Sauce is more the pumpkin spice girly.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no, he's not. Just kidding. He is on a green tea kick now, which is kind of cool. So we went to an Asian market the other day and got some. It's pretty good. It's good green tea. So he's been drinking some green tea. I just made him a big thermos of it for his stream. So green tea girly. That's right. Yeah. Green tea is really good for you, actually. So last fall, that was the well, it only rained the whole time. Really, really. You see, I would love to live in an area where it's like 60 degrees and rains. So if I could get that somewhere someday, it'd be great. What we got? I can't hear anything. So what's going on here? Nana! Hi, Nana! I hope you're doing well. Thank you for resubbing. Sauce is doing your welcoming chant here. I don't have earbuds or anything, so I can't hear any of these alerts or anything.
Our ears are too small to fit an earbud.
Oh, you're welcome. He is quite the dude. I love him very much. He's I always tell people he's exactly the same way in person as he is on stream. You all get a full transparent Sauce on here, like nothing changes. So I pretty much live with PePaw and Sauce and my husband and all of these all of these personalities, I would say. Hi Face. He said he only has one personality. I beg to differ. When you're impersonating an old man, that's a different personality.
That's a persona.
He's a fun one. So he's super creative, and I'm really creative too, just in a kind of a different way. But he does a good job at this. So very, very proud of him. Super duper proud. He's a bit loud. Yeah, that's the one thing we're struggling with in our little tiny home here. So we're probably rearranging the setup again in here. I'm trying to figure out a way to soundproof him a little bit more, just because he doesn't have his own room to himself at this point. So maybe one day, it's just the house we bought doesn't accommodate for that. It's a very small home. So we're trying to figure out a way to kind of box him in inside of the living room and do some soundproofing, but we got to do some rearranging first to get to that point. So work in progress. But if anybody has any ideas on that, please, send them our way, because I'm not really sure what to do. I've seen some people do just a basic setup before, where it's just something that kind of encloses their desk area. But again, like, it's all open still, so I don't know if that's really gonna muffle out any sound. The only issue like we kind of have is, so he's streaming at night now. I do work kind of a typical 8 to 5 job, so I have to be up at like 6:30 in the morning, so I have to go to bed earlier. You can put him in a closet. Hey, we have a very small closet in my house. It's like our main closet, and it's a very pointless closet. You can't walk into it. You can't even barely put an arm into it. But it's a long closet. Like, they didn't think about any of that when they built this house. So get him a drum kit sound barrier. That's a good idea, Nana. Yeah, I was thinking of something that could at least maybe, like I said, muffle something. I don't notice it a ton at night, but there's points like when he really gets into this RP stuff now, and PePaw's, popping off about something. You can hear it. Do you have a garage? Put him out there. We don't. We live in a very small. We live in a very small mobile home. So we looked at maybe getting a shed eventually. The only thing I don't like about a shed is that if we ever sell this house, which we probably will in the next couple years, can't take the shed with you. So it's kind of one of those investments. It's like, you're really, do you want to invest in it? Do you want to set all that up? It'd be a lot to set up. Put him in the basement. Hey, if I had a basement, that'd be perfect for him. But we don't have a basement either. We live in a very small home.
We live in like,
so
what is it, 700 square
I think the This home we live in is honestly the equivalent of a tiny house, but it's a mobile home. So they don't make them this size anymore, to be honest with you. This is about a 20, I think it's a 28-year-old model, so it's not new, and they don't make them like this anymore. Dig him a hole. There you go. Yeah.
That'll work.
Another option is whatever corner he's in. If you're, yeah, I'm thinking about that. So he's in a corner right now, but he's by a window. So we're thinking about putting him on the opposite side here, away from a window, and just box him in. I don't know. We're gonna have to mess around with it. So we'll see. We have to get rid of a couch because this couch is a little too big for the space we have, and we've had it for a while. So we're gonna get rid of the couch, get Saucy a nice recliner, which he's not gonna complain about because he loves a good recliner. I've got a rocking chair actually. Man, we sound old. We're gonna get Saucy a recliner and my rocking chair.
For PePaw,
I've got a rocking chair that was actually my grandfather's, so I'm really happy to have it still. And so we're just gonna recliner, you know, rocking chair. I'm in my grandma era at 31. He's already entered his PePaw era, so we're just living it up. Saucy the basement creature sounds like a good tile for him. There we go. Sounds like a cartoon. I have a rocking chair and I watch people. Andy, that's the way to do it. I always say I want a porch one day with a rocking chair so I can sit there with my iced tea, lemonade, Arnold Palmer, whatever it is, and just look out at nothing, trees, whatever. That's the goal. Telling her to stay in the situation with my mom, 1972 single wide trailer. I share with my daughter. Yeah, no. I mean, it's, you know how mobile homes are. I mean, they just they build them kind of one way, and that's it. Somebody on YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't see the name for some reason. Light Bomb said Little Bomb. I'm so sorry, I can't see it for some reason. The glare off of this is like messing with my eyes. They say hello.
Hello.
They said hello. I'm going back and looking here. Hi, Dragon. Won't be in a couple weeks. You could join in, Sauce. I mean, it is your stream. you could be a part of it. He's over here like, oh, I'm just I got really excited, so I just got this like hoodie thing recently, and it's one of these that I didn't realize had the thumb holes. And I'm like living my best, like this was like Mama Saucy in high school vibes right here. Like, get your thumb holes. And if it didn't have thumb holes, you made thumb holes. That was the thing. Like, if you had a hoodie or something that didn't have thumb holes, you just made them. Especially because my stepson's mom wants to be... I like that Crash Song Glamma. Right, Nana? They don't really make them anymore.
You know why?
I got this actually thrifted. So, I don't know. This is probably nothing new. Yeah. Most of mine had thumb holes too, because I just made them. Like, I was one of those weirdos that like that. So
she was a bandy.
I was a strict band nerd. But
tell them about your high school, your senior year. How many band classes were you in?
Sauce always likes me to share this story because it shows truly like how much of a band nerd I was. So I didn't meet Sauce until later on in life. If I would have met him earlier in life, we would have never been. I don't think a couple, because he probably like band nerd. But so my senior year of high school, the only class I had to take to graduate was English. So I took an AP English class, and I had to take 8 classes total technically to fill up my schedule. So I took 3 band classes. But I went to a school that was like highly competitive with fine arts, and so I did competitive marching band for 4 years, and I did competitive things in concert season. I played 3 instruments. I was that kid, but honestly, it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. I learned a lot of discipline. If I didn't do that in high school, I don't know what in the hell I would have been doing, to be honest with you. So I have some from Coles. I think my mom got me, but you live in Massachusetts? That's right. I remember you saying that. Good old Massachusetts. I had an Adidas pullover that thumb holes, but no hood. But no hood. Interesting. My band won state for their yeah, we won state my freshman year and then my senior year, so it's kind of like the bookends. And then we went to a lot of BOA competitions, Bands of America. We traveled a lot, so like my summer would be chopped in half because I'd go to band camp, and then the marching season would go through like October for us. So basically, from that point, from the beginning of the school year till it ended, I had band every single day after school from 3:30 to 6, and then Fridays we would usually have football games during football season, and then Saturdays we would either have practice for 8 hours a day, or we would travel to competitions. So that was pretty much my life. But I maintained like a 3.9 GPA throughout high school. I don't know how I did it. I went to math tutoring on Sundays.
Oh, it's because you
So
had 17 band classes.
no, I didn't have 17 band classes all 4 years. It was just my senior year, but I don't know how I did it. If I tried to do all that now at this age, it just wouldn't happen. It's amazing when you're younger, the stamina you have to do all the things. And so I was in the Macy's Day Parade. Everyone knows this already. We already had these conversations, but so in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade my freshman year of high school. Woohoo. Okay. Woohoo. That one time at band, let me tell you, that one time at band camp. So my band camp was like very different. It was just different. Like bands in Kentucky are they're just highly competitive. So we would start at 8 a.m. Outside from 8 to 12. Afternoons were inside, usually doing sectionals and just practicing for the show. Like the program at my school and in that district, I mean, they hired writers to write our shows for us. So it was a big thing. I mean, this was a whole production. We had a whole team of people that worked with us throughout the whole season. I mean, it was a whole thing. Like that area took a lot of pride in the fine arts. So orchestra, band, theater. It was just in that time period too. It was great. I'm really thankful that I was able to be a part of it because there really was nothing like it. And I don't know what I would have done if I wouldn't have been in band, honestly. I got a lot out of it. So I never got to travel. We only traveled around Arizona. We traveled within Kentucky, but we went out of state a lot. Went to Tennessee, went to St. Louis, quite a few times. Went into Ohio a lot. I mean, kind of like surrounding areas too of Kentucky.
And then for some reason you said St. Louis.
Missouri. Sorry, St. Louis, Missouri. We went there like a couple times. So hoping the power's back on soon. Phone battery. Okay, Crash. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yes, conserve as much power as you can. Oh, goodness. So yeah, no, it was a fun time. I was definitely a band kid, and then when I went to college, I did marching band in college, and that was horrible. I did that for my freshman year, and then I said absolutely not. I'm done, and dropped out of that. So. And then I was a wreck in college, and I met Saucy. And he picked me up from a very dark and doomed place. So, but it's interesting to think back that long ago now. He's my knight in shining armor. So, but Sauce is awesome. He's an awesome dude. He's a good one. I'm definitely very lucky, especially when I see things that go on today. I'm reminded of how lucky I am. He's just sitting here staring at me awkwardly. Oh, jeez. Miss Sauce, that is me. Hello. Yes. That is I. Nice to meet you. I am what people sometimes refer to as the better half here, but maybe not. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
You're my knight in shining. You're gonna find her, Nana. They're out there. It's just, I'm telling you, until I found Sauce, I went through some very interesting and traumatic experiences. And sometimes you just kind of got to weed through it and stumble upon people. And it sounds very cliche, but it is true. I mean, it's some people get lucky and it's like, oh, I found my person in high school, my high school sweetheart. And I think that's great, but a lot of people don't have that experience. So, no, I mean, I've talked to some people and they get married to their high school sweetheart. I'm like, I think that's great. Like, I didn't have that experience at all. And it took me quite a while to kind of find the right person that I vibed with. I could picture a future with. I didn't feel like I was just wasting my time, and I'm kind of more of a down to earth person. A lot of people that I met were not. I mean, it takes a minute. And through those experiences though, even though they're not the greatest, you kind of learn more about what's important to you. So my parents are until yeah. I mean it's different for everybody, but I will say this world is nuts too, and unfortunately it keeps getting nuttier by the day. So it's not easy. And I know, I mean, I met Sauce when I was what, 22, I think. I think I was 22.
Something like that.
And so we got married when I was 20. God, what is math?
Something like that.
24, 5, I don't know. So we weren't like necessarily the youngest in our age group to get married, but we weren't the oldest either. But we had a longer engagement. We really got to know each other. We were living together, so we kind of had to feel that out. It's different when you live with somebody that you're in a relationship with. You really get to know them then. Let me tell you, it's like, oh, it's either gonna make it or break it right there. So I'm one of those people that I am like a big I guess supporter of, living with some. I know some people don't, want to do that, but I think it's a good idea just to see if you're able to even be compatible with the person, because sometimes you're not. Only thing is I got the only child syndrome, and it sets in real deep sometimes. So husband and I married after a month of dating. Anything can happen, yeah, but I was pretty pressured to marry him. It's a piece of tree. No, I had a good friend actually had a very similar situation. Um and she actually moved out to California, and she is with her new girlfriend and they're super happy, and I'm happy that she was able to kind of break free of things and live her life. So it is possible. Different strokes for different folks. Is that what you? Oh, jeez.
They got married.
California. Yeah. I mean, it's, sometimes you gotta kind of branch out and just kind of see what's out there. I mean, look, me and Saucy met on Tinder. That's not possible for everybody either. I mean, that doesn't happen a lot. A lot of people and friends that I've had and have known have been on Tinder, and it turns into a shit show, because I mean, Tinder is what it is really at the end of the day. It's not necessarily a place you're looking for your next spouse. I just happened to stumble upon a really awesome person that again, like I vibed with. We had similar goals, we had similar viewpoints on life and what we were looking for in relationships, and it worked. And he's a lot different than I am too. I do believe that opposites attract in some light. I don't think you can be so completely opposite of somebody, but I think there's certain things that, if you are opposite than the other person, it can really work. So um, let me see. Sorry, I'm going over here. Hi, Greensword on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm not used to going back and forth between two chats here. This is very different for me. So if anybody in YouTube land over there has said hi and I missed it, hi. I'm Mama Saucy. It's good to meet you. I am Sauce's wife. Wife.
My wife.
Wife.
My
Oh
wife.
gosh. But YouTube land, yeah. I realized recently, so like it's interesting how things change over the years, but like I watch more YouTube than I do like Netflix, Hulu, anything now. And it's weird. Like, I think back to like 10 years ago even. I mean, that wasn't a thing, you know. And now I watch a lot of people that like vlog and stuff on YouTube and things that Saucy doesn't like, needless to say. We are opposite in that sense. So
This is
I
my makeup tutorial.
I followed a lot of people on YouTube. I mean, I was looking at one person I follow. I followed her for like almost 10 years now. And it's just kind of interesting how things take a shift like that. You married Borat, Saucy, and PePaw. That seems like a total win. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Excuse me. No, it is. He's different personas here, but no, it works. It's fun. He's the type, so like I'm not a morning person at all, and like I wake up and I'm just kind of pissed off at the world already. So and we're on the way. He takes me to work and he's just like, going on, being all happy, laughing, and I'm sitting there like, fuck this, fuck everyone. I don't want to talk to anybody. But see, I think that's why we balance out, is like he's very outgoing, happy go lucky. I'm not really like that. I'm more on like the negative side most of the time.
Yes,
So oh god. And I've tried to really learn more about this positivity thing, and I've tried really hard to become more positive and see the positive in things. It's just not in me to do that naturally. So I'm also a pissed off person. Yeah, I that's just the way I am. It's a mode that I'm already in, and I wake up and I'm pissed. So excuse me. I tried doing the morning yoga thing for a while. I didn't enjoy that at all. I tried doing the morning reading thing. I didn't enjoy that either because it makes me more tired. So basically, one thing that kind of does help me is music. I do turn on music most of the time in the morning. That kind of gets me going a little bit. But honestly, sometimes I'll turn it on and that just makes me mad too, because it's like it's not what I want to hear. It's I don't know. I told a coworker today that I hated people. I heard she took it as I meant her literally and had to explain. I hate how some people are just always yeah, I mean, it's just, Nana, some people just aren't like that. I mean, I also wasn't raised by people that are like overly positive. So I think it's like we're a total opposite. No offense to my family or anything. It's just like when you're not around that kind of energy, you don't even know what it is. So music is my thing too. I'm a big music junkie. I probably like some of like my darkest times, I will say, I resorted to music. I don't listen to it as much as I used to, and I'm not necessarily up to date with like what's going on in the music world, because music's not the same as it used to be. I'm kind of stuck in an era
Grandma.
of like the early 2000s, but I liked that era and it was good. And now things are just different. I'll say that. Do you guys smoke? I don't know. I'm nothing against it. I just can't. I have asthma, so if I try to light anything up, I'm done. She going through a divorce, child custody battle, and she's still bouncing off the walls, chipper happy, and I mean, look, I gotta give it to her. She's able to exude positivity like that. If I was going through situations like that, I wouldn't be talking to a damn person. That's just me. Sauce does occasionally. I'm not much of, like I said, blazer upper. I'm more of the
Bougie bears.
give me a nice gummy. I'll put it that way.
The brand is called Bougie Bears. She loves them.
I do have a brand I like. They're actually a small business. They're based out of North Carolina. And they make things called Bougie Bears. They're really good. I'm also a highly anxious person. I have anxiety. And so they kind of help me with that. I take ashwagandha gummies, which are not in that realm of things, but it's a natural herb that's kind of like a calmative. But I love a good gummy. So, woo! Let's see.
You're so little.
I'm so little. I'm not. I'm a big girl.
Not on camera,
Walk
press the
into
Zoom
living
button.
room, say it smells like toast, and then realize my mom, my dad are eating toast with Nutella. Press the what?
The Zoom button.
The Zoom.
Yeah,
Where the
I got you.
F is that?
I'll do it for you.
Here? Don't zoom me.
Shit, press the wrong button.
Wow. That doesn't even say zoom.
You've been zoomed.
Who the hell wants this? Anyways, this is too close up.
You're so short.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me this close.
You're so short.
Nutella. Okay,
Be
so
taller.
I can't. I've been trying my whole life to be taller, and look where it got me. Nana, you mentioned Nutella, so I found this recipe over the holidays this past year for Nutella fudge. Woo! That shit's fire. You guys make a nice cup. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice. We try. We're just a bunch of weirdos here.
You'll be taller one day.
I'll be taller when I'm older, I swear. Oh, you're allergic to it? Okay, well, don't eat that then. I'm 5'4.5". I've been 5'4.5" since whenever I stopped growing. I'm 31. I don't wear high heels. The most height you're going to get out of me is my combat boots, and that gives me like a solid 2 inches, and I feel like I'm on top of the world, so that's about it. Just steals my whole cords off Saucy. I don't see the problem you have. So Saucy's not that tall either. He likes to exude a taller, manly man, but he is actually only about 5'8", 5'9". So he's not that much taller. Don't let him fool you.
Just like 5 inches taller than you, no problem.
You're 4'9.5". Aw. I kind of wish I was like
Dark than 6
5,
feet, 12.
just 5 foot.
Well, screw you, Dark. Being tall and
I
shit.
mean, what? I've been 6'3" since 12. What's it like up there? Do you feel a temperature shift, I wonder? I
Being
stopped at
tall and
6'2".
shit.
You know, all y'all that made, I mean, look, I know girls are relatively, sometimes shorter, sometimes they're not. I just don't have, like, my dad is 6'3". My mom is about 5'5", 5'6". So, I got the shorter genes.
My daughter already had my height at 4.
I'm 5'1", and my daughter is already about half my height at 4. Well, Nana, by 8, she's going to be like, you know, up here. Yeah, I'm just short. I mean, I'm a bigger girl. I just have a shorter stature, so there's just more to love of me in a smaller kind of package in a way, so it's fine, you know. I wore like very tiny high heels for our wedding, and when I say tiny, they were like half an inch. Even that gave me a little boost there. And honestly, I did it because I had a longer dress and I had it altered, but even still, I had to hike that thing up. I would have tripped over that so bad.
She's clumsy.
5'11", or over 6 feet. My best friend, her husband, is also very tall and comes from a taller family. It's just interesting how genetics work. It's weird. It's like I'm the only child, so. But I look at my parents, and it's like I kind of have characteristics of both. Kind of. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I can't notice it. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you look like your dad." Like way more like your dad than your mom. And I'm like, "Do I?" Like I can't see it. I don't know. So tall. I'm afraid of heights. Shortened by 6 inches so I could wear white Converse. I thought about wearing Converse with mine, but I had kind of like a vintagey kind of dress, so I was like, it probably would have worked. I had mine altered so I could wear Converse. I knew I was going to wear Converse. Much to my mother's dismay, we argued about, they're shoes. Do what makes you happy. I wanted a little bit of a heel because, like I said, my dress was longer. It didn't have like a train or anything, but just want a little bit of a bump there, you know. Tell Saucy I hit jackpot at casino. Oh, he said he saw. Okay. I still wear Converse and replace laces. That's awesome. I love Converse. I love them so much. I finally got another pair of combat boots last year, so I hadn't had any in so long. It just wasn't a thing. Like I don't know. I kind of got away from them, and I got a pair, and oh my,
Oh, the memories came
All the
back.
memories of my angst came back that I don't think I ever let go of. It's prom and wedding dresses. Prom, that would be an interesting job. I will say prom for me, I went to prom junior and my senior year. Not the best memories. My junior year, I tried to go with one of my good friends at the time and he stood me up. So that's fine. We're not friends anymore. Not because of that, but just a lot of other things. And then my senior year, I just went with a group of friends, and that was fun. But I was never like asked to prom. That I don't know. It's band nerd. Nobody wanted to ask the band nerd to prom. So PePaw looks different. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I don't have a beard, but I have very untamed hair. uh, I've worn either flip flops or cowboy boots the last 12 years. I went through a phase of cowgirl boots. Really like those. We lived in Nashville for a while too, so that also I think kind of added into it. Good times. Don't get me started on no, I don't like cherish those memories because like I said, my junior prom sucked eggs. Senior prom was better. It's just it was not great. It wasn't it was really overrated where I went to school, and I don't know, it's just stupid. That is uh, my best memory from prom, both years, was going to Waffle House afterwards, honestly. Like, the prom itself sucked. It just did. It was stupid. It was like they would rent out like a ballroom space in this hotel in downtown Lexington where I grew up, and it it was fine. I mean, it was nice. Like, they did a good job, but it was stupid. Like, it wasn't fun. Like, I think the better parts of it, like I said, were like going to Waffle House afterwards. My senior year, we did that. We had a nice dinner beforehand, things like that. But I don't have great memories from it. No candy and hot sauce for the wife. We know punish her for my mistakes, wind misdeeds.
Obviously, those are two names, but why would you
Wind.
read
I read wind. Yeah, I can't do hot sauce. I'm so sorry.
She's a pansy.
I recently got okay, if you're on TikTok and you've made it over to ramen TikTok, like I have, there is a carbonara ramen comes in the who makes it again? Is it Boondock?
Yeah.
Try that. And everybody says it's pretty spicy. So it comes with 2 packets. It comes with the chili sauce pack, and it comes with more like the carbonara seasoning. So carbonara, of course, is more like the creamy, sauce. Well, the chili, I can usually do like sriracha chili paste. I'm okay with. This is a different level of heat. And so when I made this, I put like maybe 3 drops in of this packet. I was lit on fire. I just can't do heat like that. It's delicious though.
Can you do a sour candy?
I can't do a sour candy either. I'll fall over. No. Hasn't stopped me yet. I've been able to either. Yeah, oh, what is sauce is obviously more the one that can tolerate this kind of level of insanity than I can. I'm just not. I've never been one for like soup. I like spicy food, but I have a limit. So
I like spicy food, and by that I mean
it's like the most tame, mild, like whisper of a spice.
this mild wing is definitely too
Did Sauce
hot.
tell you about my daughter's mishap with my Carolina Reaper
I did
jelly
not.
beans?
I did not.
He did not, but it sounds miserable. Like my insides hurt
Nana
thinking
keeps,
about that.
jelly beans.
Yeah, he's telling me the story right
She
now.
keeps jelly beans next to her setup, right?
Okay,
There's
yeah,
on the desk sometimes.
yeah.
So her daughter found them,
Mm-hmm.
had one,
Excuse me.
and
Mm-hmm.
it goes outside, goes hot,
God,
and she gets a message at work about it.
I would have been in the hospital. Like I can't do that. I don't know why. It's like, so I absolutely love Indian food, and I can't do spicy, like any spicy Indian food. I have to get like the most mild they can make it. It makes me sad because I'm like, gosh, it's like the best part. But Indian food is a very different level of heat for me, at least. But I love it so much. I was at work when it happened. My mom texted me to tell me. Oh my gosh, that's so. I hope she's okay because I would have been very unwell from that. So unwell. And then you finally. Ah! What is that noise? It's a truck or something. Well, friends, I'm gonna go soon because I'm looking at the clock here. It's almost 9, and I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna go pee first because
Oh, he's taking a potty break before he.
Yeah, why would I get on screen when I need to pee?
So I'm gonna let him do that.
Terrible time to pee.
And I'm gonna skedaddle. When I got home, I said, "What happened?" She told me that she said she's never in mommy stuff. Well, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I would be literally if I even had like not even like an eighth of one of those. That would be it for me. Bye, Nana. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to talk with you. I'm happy to put a face. Yeah, Dragon. Good to meet you. I won't be on Xbox for at least a few more days. Still at the casino. Woohoo. Dark said you I don't know what he's doing. I'll let him know. He's doing some kind of arm exercise over here in the corner with the doorway. You go right ahead. He's popping his shoulder. Wow. Dark said I won't be on Xbox for at least a few more days. We're still at the casino. Shouldn't even eat it. She only bit it. Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing. I'd probably take one little like tiny bite of it, and that'd be it. So I'm being kicked off. So good to see everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'll try to jump back on here eventually. I know a while back I was going to potentially start streaming, and I'm so sorry that I made that announcement and then did not follow through. Things just changed really fast. I ended up getting a new job, and so I'm so terribly sorry.
I wouldn't take that kind of disrespect, honestly, guys.
It doesn't mean I'm never gonna do it. I just don't know when. And like I said, life kind of took a weird turn. So, but I'm so happy I had a moment to talk with you all. I'm glad everybody's doing well. Like I said before, if you are impacted by the hurricane right now, I hope you're staying safe. Keep in contact with us. Let us know if you need anything. I love you guys. And I'm going to pass it over to the main star here because he's itching to get on and, do his PePaw thing. So, love you. Bye.
And we're gonna play the intro again while I come back, so I'll be right back.
Bye.
Keep it saucy, that's the plan. Sauce makes saucy.
Thank you. Love you.
Why is it not playing? I don't know what I'm doing. I broke it. Why is my stuff not showing up? I broke things, guys. I broke things. Legitimately, why is that not showing up? Has that been black like that the whole time without having anything else? I don't think it has. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. It shouldn't be. Go back to it. It's not loading in. Might have to refresh it. What's up? Yeah, Mama Saucy's cool. We enjoy her a lot. How's some music? Why get things set up and figuring out what the hell is going on with my stuff? Let the wife mess with it and breaks it. I'm telling you. Ugh. I'm kidding. It's not her fault, guys. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with the wife. She's cool. We love her. She's amazing. Yeah, it's not doing any of this stuff. It's not playing my social scroller. It's not doing any of that. So, not really sure why. Just like too close, too close. We made you believe in relationships for a bit. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. All right. I know this is crazy, guys, but I'm going to do a crazy thing, and I'm going to end stream real fast. I'm going to restart my OBS, and then we're going to go back live because it is having issues. So give me just a minute, and I'll be right back up, okay? I'll be on all night. Don't worry. But I'll be right back, guys. Hey, it just gives you another chance to hit the first redeem. So,